Hello everyone, my name is Satvik and welcome back to another Python programming video. So today in this video we are going to talk about strings. So as we have discussed in the first video about strings, that strings are the ordered sequence of characters, which means that we can do indexing and slicing to grab the subsections of the string. Now you must have a question that what do you mean by the indexing and slicing? So indexing is used to obtain the individual elements, while slicing is used to obtain a sequence of elements. So this is the syntax of slicing. You should you should keep in mind this syntax of slicing, that start, stop and step. So now I will tell you what do you mean by the indexing. Indexing is used to obtain the individual elements. For example, we have a string called the Monty Python. Also we have a space between the Monty and a Python, and the M is indexed as 0. O is indexed as 1, N it is indexed as 2, T is indexed as 3 and so on, N is indexed as 11. So it is called indexing. Also we have a second type of indexing which is also known as the reverse indexing. In this there are total number of 12 characters in this string. So M is characters as -12, O is characters indexed as -11, N is indexed as -10, so on to the last character in the string will be indexed as -1. So now we will see the methods how we can obtain a subsection of a string, or we can obtain an individual element from a string. This will done by the indexing and slicing. So now we will move to our Python shell and we will take a string as a is equal to, we will take a, b, c, d, e, f, g, h, I, j, k and l. So there are total 12 elements in this string. First we will need to obtain the a. Only from this whole string a we only need a. So how we can do is a, and we need to obtain the index at 0. So we are getting a as the output. Similarly, if we want to obtain c in this string, so how we can do is, what is the index number of c in this string? So index number of c is, a is indexed as 0, b is indexed as 1 and c is indexed as 2. So we can do like a, and we need to obtain the index number 2 and we are getting c as the output. Similarly, with reverse indexing we can also obtain an character from a string. How we can do is, if we want to obtain k from this string, we are how we can do is a, and with the reverse indexing we are getting it -3 and we are getting j as the output. How this is done in reverse indexing? K is indexed as -1, L is indexed as -1, K is indexed as -2 and J is indexed as -3. So this was all about indexing. So now we will move to slicing. Slicing means you can obtain a subsection of a string. So how you can do is, for example, if we want characters from C to L in our string and we do not want A and B in our output, how we can do is, we just need to remember that I will comment this. We need to remember this syntax: start, stop and step. We just need to remember this syntax, and based on this syntax we can do our slicing. First, we only want characters from C to L in our string as a output. So how we are going to do is, a, we want to start from the index number 2 and we want characters up to end. So we are getting output as C to L. Now if we want only A, B and C in our string and do not want other characters, rest of the remaining characters as the output or in our string, how we are going to do it? Start from the initial point. You can go up to, now we have to calculate how many we only want A, B and C as our output. So A is indexed as 0, B is indexed as 1, C is indexed as 2. But here we need to write 3 as the stop point, because it means that go up to point D, but we do not include D in it. So we are getting A, B and C as the output. Now if we want to obtain C, D and only E as the output, how we are going to do is, A, from where we need to start, we need to start from 0 and 1 in 2. We need to start from the index number 2 and only want C, D and E. What is the index number of F? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Index number of F is 5. Sorry, index number of F is 6. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Sorry, 5. So we are getting C, D and E as the output. Now if we want our whole string as the output, how we are going to do is A, start from the initial, go up to end and give us the output. So we are getting the whole string as the output. Now if we want our string to be if we want our output to be in a step, for example we want A, then we want C, after that we want E, how we are going to do is start from the initial, go up to end, but in a step of 2. So we are getting A, C, E, G, I and K. So you can see that B, D, F are missing from this. We are getting input in a stepwise notation. So if we want to print our string in a reverse order, how we are going to do is start from the initial, go up to end, but print this string in a reverse manner. So you are getting the string in a reverse order. For example, the at index 0 we are getting L. Now if we want remember this syntax in a whole as a whole, so we want to start from 2, go up to 8, but in a step of 2. We are getting C, E and G as the output. So this was all for today's video. If you like this video, share this video with other students. Also like this video and subscribe to my channel for the latest updates. Thank you very much.